Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rise Podcast with your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all. What another one. How y'all doing? Happy hump day to everybody in the chat. Hope y'all had a blessed and peaceful day. And all we could do is stay prayed up, keep it moving, and if you're going through something, make sure you talk to somebody that can tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And man, boxing moving right along, but we need to get these fights. Everybody right now just talk. You know, we need to just see these guys fight. Time is passing them by. I don't know what's going on, man, with these guys. But nevertheless, let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own. GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP, you'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.noslipgallery.org. Use the code RIZE10, you'll get 10% off. Also, go over to www.miakillab.com page and support her and her boxing journey and merch. R.I.P. to John Boy, R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Shout out the Bad Girls Promotions, EOE, Education Over Everything. Shout out to Full Corners Boxing. Shout out to Aunt McQueen Boxing, Just Do Boxing, Stretched Out Boxing, Miss Mona, Miss Sharon Whitley, Miss Melody Queen 27, Miss Yaya, if you out there and you watching, shout out to Miss Yaya. Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line, Ayo Clothing Line, Richie Threads. Shout out to Under Armour Dice for all that you do and done for the gym over the years. And shout out to everybody in the chat. And last but not least, Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing. I got me a couple of pieces too. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box. Raw. All right, y'all. Y'all already know who he is. I'm going to bring him in. He always giving this perspective on how things unfold in his eyes. And it's okay to agree to disagree. You know, that's that. I don't know, man. That's just me. You know, it's a right, it's a wrong, it's an opinion, it's facts. When you can support them, there's all different little scenarios out there that comes down to a common denominator. But people crashing out here, man. The world going to hell in a handbasket. No morals, no principles, no respect for their elders, and better yet alone, no respect for the kids, man. It's crazy. But y'all know him as one of the first ballot Hall of Famers when it's all said and done, and he hang his comments up in the rafters. Y'all call him Mr. Will, but I call him Papa Smurf in the building.
What's happening, Squeeze? Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, what's happening, Squeeze?
What's going on?
I don't know. What you talking about, man? I'm out. I'm in transit right now. I'm driving right now. So,
You think that's a good thing, driving and talking? I mean,
well, all I'm doing is talking and holding the phone. So,
oh,
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not really, looking at the screen or anything. So I
yeah,
can.
yeah. We can see you. So
Yeah,
keep your eye on the road. Keep
that's
talking.
what
You
I'm
in
doing.
a good setting. You in a good
Yeah,
setting. We see you. So you got the phone in a good place.
yes,
But
sir.
cause these fools out here, all it takes is a millimeter of a second.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, and don't nobody want to go do that.
No
At the
doubt.
new sports slate, what it do?
For real, man.
Yeah, Melody Queen 27, stretched out boxing. Let me see. Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Get your high performance Kadichi Bears. Be sure to visit YadichiBear.com. Use the code TRP for 15% off. Also, look out for the best loungewear, pajamas. Be sure to visit hangoutwear.com. Let's lounge in style. Use the code MELANIN for 10% off. I repeat, use the code MELAIN for 10% off. Let me see who else. Chubb Rock, what's going on, champ? What's up, nephew? Salute. Stretched out boxing. And the Queen at the News Sports say, make sure y'all go over there and check out our Detroit sister station. She still ain't tell me why Isaiah didn't shake MJ hand. And he wanted to know why he wasn't on the USA Dream Team. That answers itself right there. But you don't shake the face of the sport hand, but he shook you on. Oh man, that was so. Isaiah ought to be ashamed of himself. He still won't admit he playing the Becky role,
Hmm.
but he know goddamn well why he got treated like he did. He blackballed himself, not showing respect when you giving respect. That's why you went to, and a lot of them didn't want him on the dream team. A lot of them ain't want him on the dream team because his ways, his ways, but because of his talent. Damn sure it wasn't because of his talent. But my message, I'm using that to say Clarissa Shields, same thing with her. Same thing. When don't nobody deal with you, man, you all I can say, man, is I'm gonna keep her in my prayers. I wish the best for them young people, man, that
Hmm.
have a good, healthy, prosperous life, But um we are Clarissa in Detroit too, afternoon sports say. Clarissa is from Detroit. But when you I guess it's contagious. Zeke don't show no love, and Clarissa Shields ain't get no love or showing no love. I guess it's a Detroit thing.
No,
I don't know.
she's from Flint.
I mean Michigan, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's from
but
Flint.
she another one, man. She another one. Yeah. Isn't it a Detroit, Michigan?
Of
Correct me if
course.
I'm wrong.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know about the map and all that stuff, but yeah.
Tommy Hearns was from Detroit.
Yeah. But nevertheless, man, you gotta be marketable. You have to be marketable. And I noticed the people who gets all the endorsements, the people that understand that they're working for a network or a entity or whatever they working for. You not putting your own money up, so you got to ride with the system. I don't like a lot of things on my job I see on a daily basis, but guess what? I ain't putting the money up to put the merchandise in the building and run it, and I'm the CEO. So I gotta abide by the rules. I gotta pump fake it till I make it. You know, I can't go in there expressing on my job how I see other people. And I done had this conversation with my manager, you know, but it wasn't in the context of no disrespectful way. I just displayed why when it comes to me, what I see out my eyes, I don't see everybody getting the same treatment, you know. And I say, I know we all in different individuals, but disciplinary measures seem like they a little more rougher on me, you know. I just wanted to get that understanding. And when I was told, well, what do you mean? That's when I cut it off right there. Yeah, that's when I cut it off. What do you mean? What do you mean coming from the people in those type of situations? Means that they don't see nothing they did wrong. That could be relationship, your personal relationship, your kids, going to a store, buying, purchasing.
Squeeze, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back with you.
After these messages,
Yes, sir. I'll
yeah,
be back
but
in a little.
you know, my point taken is these guys need to get out of their own way and be marketable. You gotta market yourself. They marketing themselves by just talking, move around a little bit, do some positive things besides talking trash, the same old stuff, and ain't nobody getting in the ring. You know, I'm kind of tired of that dynamic. I want to see the people fight, man. And I know it's about money, but shit. Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks took $100 million pay cut to be able to get some pieces around him to help him win a championship. And the fighters got to realize you got to sacrifice. Sometimes you waiting over a year and a half to almost 2 years to fight. I can understand why y'all lobbying for that type of money, because you only fighting once every 2 years or a year and a half. And Bill Haney says Shakur Stevenson is who Devin Haney wants next. Who wins and why? Well, like I said before, I'm going with Shakur. I'm going to go with Shakur. Better footwork, better reflexes. Devin going to try to load up, and that ain't going to work because Shakur ain't going to be there for him to hit. Now, Shakur might fight in the pocket a little bit, you know. He might fight in the pocket, but I got Shakur by decision. Majority or split decision. Tawu Apakabutu. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Excuse me. Yep. I'm going with Shakur on this one. Yep. Shakur to me is the way more better skilled fighter than Devin Haney. He in each fight, Shakur growing, and Shakur IQ is grade A. Shakur has a grade A IQ, cat-like reflexes. Even with the hand injuries, Shakur learning how to fight through that. Oh, okay, Mag. Like, I don't rock with Shakur or Devin. Both ass to me. Hey, tighter to your opinion, bro. Tighter to your opinion. See me, I'm more so like Devin pissed me off a few times, but Devin was moved properly. Bill Haney moved Devin properly. Picking the right fights for him. And he ran into a bump in the road with Ryan Garcia. We see what happened to that. And I think it was a bad look that they didn't go back down that road, because I'm sure the money was there, that immediate rematch under different circumstances. Chub Rock 8309. Or what about Keyshawn if him and Devin fight? Who you got? I don't know. Me and my coworker was talking about that today. I got in that fight, Keyshawn and Devin. I know Devin the more experienced fighter. He been on more bigger stages, bigger fights than Keyshawn. I've been down this road before, but damn. I think I might go with right now. I'm gonna say Keyshawn right now. But I need to go back to the film room and look at both of them in their fights, their style, how they look with certain people in front of them, how they responding, and I just see Keyshawn responds a little more quicker than Devin in certain situations. But even when you saw Devin spar Tank that on it when they leaked that, and Tank wasn't in no type of shape. Number one, straight off the plane, straight to the gym. Floyd knew what he was doing. He was dirty for that. And I saw this boy come sneak Tank from behind and bang Tank and didn't even buckle him. Now, we know when somebody steal you, back when I was coming up, guys I know, when they stole you, snuck you from behind, you going to sleep. You going to sleep. But, you know, Devin ain't knocking a coal out your ass with NyQuil. You know that. But Devin comes in great shape. He be in great shape, though. But shout out to Dev. Shout out to Dev on the Brian Norman Jr. fight. I got to give him his props. That's one thing I ain't going to do. You know, I don't got no disdain or for Devin or Shakur. You know, I like boxing. So I got to cover them and talk about their skills and their attributes. It's nothing personal with me. I don't get paid for that. Mag Life 726 Uncle Squeeze heard the GOAT is on his way back. GTD. Yeah, I believe it when I see it, champ. I believe it when I see it. Yeah, I believe it when I see it. Definitely. Yeah. I would love to see him back. Mike Rhymes 6084 with a dude. I would love to see him back. Definitely. Yeah. Thanks, Miss Mona. Yeah, but you know, I don't know, man. I would have loved to see Tank fight Devin when he was at 135. I would have liked to see him fight Shakur at 130 when he was at 130 or 135. The rematch could have been at 135. Yes, Miss Melody Queen. Patiently awaiting Tank's return. I just want him to get himself together and get his mind right first. That's what it all boils down to with Tank, though. That's what it all boils down. Him getting his head together. Yeah. I was at the store today and somebody asked me about Tank. Yeah, they asked me about Tank. Yeah. I say I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing. Yeah. Soon I heard something, I'm gonna let y'all know. Afternoon Sports Lady say Tank still put the pause on Haney and that spawn. Those that paid close attention, I pray Tank come back to the ring. Yeah, like I say, Tank wasn't in no shape, but when Tank turned it up, he turned it up one day. When he turned it up one day. And like Adrian Broner said, on a real tip, Tank could have got that boy out of there, man. Tank was playing with that boy. I'm telling you. Tank was playing with that boy in that spawn. I'm telling y'all, yo. That I could tell you myself. Tank was playing with that boy. And Tank wasn't in no type of shape, just getting off, jet lag and everything, you know. No stab at Floyd Mayweather Sr., and that was his fighter at the time, you know, when they asked him how that Spawn match went. And he like, what you think? One-sided. And no, it wasn't. Tank was playing with that boy. They went dug house rules on somebody just getting off the plane. A bunch of clowns. Bunch of clowns. But Floyd ended up signing them. So I don't know what, you know, I guess he had to show him, you know. I guess he had to show him. Lewis 4,500, what it do? Yeah, but I'm going Devin Haney by decision. Yeah, Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Mag 7 Life 269. But you could tell Mayweather do a Tank one because he signed Tank right after. Miss Mona say, the beautiful Miss Mona say, Tank is talking on social media, on his burner account. Please stop saying, I hope Tank is focused. He will be. Anglovax, what it do, champ? Thanks for coming to the gym. Yeah. Well, we waiting for him. We waiting for him to make that announcement. Make that announcement. Cause everybody waiting patiently. Lee Jackson 7367. Salute. Everybody waiting patiently for him. You know, everybody waiting patiently, and they know what Tank bring to the table. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad. I wanted that Lamont Roach fight right back. To be honest, I would have ran that right back, but I don't make those decisions. Miss Mona say, who is Devin fighting. Bill is still out here going crazy. That's what Bill do. You know? That's what Bill do. Like my teacher used to say, an empty barrel can't rattle by itself. So, shout out to Devin. But like I say, in that sparring match, when you go up and hit somebody like that from behind and you don't hurt them, it's just crazy to me. Crazy. I done seen guys get slapped that got snumped from behind. But shout out to them. You know, they making money. Making way more money than me. You know, I definitely don't hate on nobody being successful. I'm definitely not gonna do that. But Devin be in good shape though. Devin comes in good shape. But I'm going Shakur over Devin. Keyshawn, I'm at 50-50 with that. I'm at 50-50. What y'all think? Who y'all like and who y'all got? Who y'all like and who y'all got? Milton Dube say, what does a fighter have to do when all others in the top 10 want no part of that smoke? And you know who I'm talking about, Squeeze. He got to move, probably test the waters in another division. That's what I would tell him. Test the waters in another division. But all this talk, man, all this talk is making me bored. Everything but fight. I'm tired of it. That's why you don't hear Tank with all that talking and stuff. All Tank want to do is knock somebody out, get his check, and go home. That's it. He really don't like doing the interviews. Yeah, Tank don't really care nothing about the interviews, but them two guys, man, they should have been for it though. At welterweight, Haney at 140, Shakur. Malcolm Baldwin Afternoon Sports say, Keyshawn versus Haney. I gotta go back watch some more film. Off experience, I might get a slight edge to Devin right now for that one. But locked in Key can get the job done. King can do it with his pop, and he stays super focused. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Um, a focused Keyshawn locked in has a big chance of beating um Devin. He definitely can beat Devin. But like Afternoon Sports said, he gotta be locked in and focused. He gotta be locked in and focused. But all the talk is just, I ain't gonna lie, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Devin got to face his mandatory Keyshawn or drop the belt. Miss Mona, these fans must be perfect. Their families are perfect. Their children are perfect. And they haven't even never made any mistakes or made wrong decisions. That's why they are out here dragging Earl Spence. Who dragging them, Miss Mona? The people in the chat. Miss Mona, Miss Lloyd Reed in the building. Yeah. I just think that Keyshawn can get the job done. That's my opinion. But just like Melody Queens, Afternoon Sports said, it gotta be a locked in Keyshawn. Yeah, it gotta be a locked in Keyshawn, and he could get the job done. I believe so. Yeah, but them guys, they just going back and forth. Talk. Talk. It don't make no sense. Was we had halfway in June. We coming up on the 7th month. And that's what I think, Milt. Tank might wait to get that money, that bag. And you know they're going to pay to see him. Somebody going to sleep the next time Tank come out there. Full training camp. This time you see Tank, you going to see him with a full training camp. So, Bill out here doing what Bill do, doing what Bill do. But like I say, at the while, man, it becomes, I'm tired of talking about it. Clayton Silks, right, 8446. What it do, champ? Appreciate you. Tony White 9931. Yeah, I feel for the next person Tank fight. It's not going to be pretty for whoever. Anglo, speaking on mandatories. Someone needs to get in there with Floyd Schofield. Looking forward to that. Yeah. We got to make these fights happen. Talk. Ms. Mona say, Tank said he feels like when Floyd Mayweather tried to set him up, and he will be the last one standing. Oh, man, appreciate that. Clayton Silks, right, 8446. Shout out to him and his wife supporting us in the Rise podcast. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Much love. Meg, 7 Life 269. On watch. We get the Roach rematch after this Mando. I want it. I want this Roach exterminated. Anglovax. Yeah. I don't really see Keyshawn beating Haney. Can you support that? Can you support that? Support it. What Haney gonna walk through him? Cause he damn sure ain't gonna walk through him. Haney ain't walking through nobody. So figure that one out. He knocked Brian Norman down and couldn't finish. Yeah, Clayton Silks, Tank versus Stevenson is a great fight. This morning say there's a war going on between these suits. and Zuffa, things are going slow. I'm not surprised. I ain't gonna vex. Oh yeah, like that kind of talk. Oh, look forward to seeing Tank fight the way we all know he can. Well, it's boxing. All the greats. Um, she in the lab, Clayton, and she working towards her return. She cooking. She in the kitchen. Yeah. She in the kitchen. She in the lab, getting ready. Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Ms. Mona, thanks for the color in the chat. Let's support y'all. Appreciate that, Ms. Mona, the queen. Hope your family doing well. Kids wore me out a little bit today. Meg 7 Life, 269. Funny thing, his roach was bigger than Tank and still could not beat him. I ain't gonna look vex. It's something about Zuffa I just can't trust. Well, it's a new entity, and we gotta get them time like everybody else, you know. Only time will tell. Yeah, man, I don't know. This stuff is getting so boring, man. It's getting boring. Now I'm excited about Xander's eyes and boots. That got my blood flowing. You know, that's a good build up. Yeah, I like that build up with Xander's eyes and boots. Yeah. I like that matchup. I like the way they promoting themselves and promoting each other and breaking down the X's and O's. Yeah, they doing what they supposed to be doing. But every time I turn around, I see Bill on there going back and forth with these kids. Tony White 9931. I would really like to see Brian Norman and Keyshawn first. That's a good one. Clayton Silk's right. 446. Boots or Xander, coach? I'm going with Boots. Miss Mona, we need Tank to bring the excitement. I know. Yeah, I miss Tank in the ring. Yep. I miss having Tank in the ring, man. Bringing that excitement back. Because these dudes, man, I can't even, to be honest, I can't even stay woke talking about their two names. Law Wright 4243. Hey coach, you still making them smoothies? Yeah. Um Men, Men, Manel Leak Jones 3751. Hey Squeeze, do you feel like the current boxers have surpassed Tank? No, not at all. Anglovast, Keyshawn didn't look all that good last time out against a guy he was supposed to stop. Haney will not go through Keyshawn, but he could box his ears off like against Norman. What you think about that, Mr. Will?
There's possibilities there. I don't see why not. I put it like this: he's more tested between the two. He's been in bigger fights and all that. So yeah, I mean, really, he should be the favorite in that fight to me. Believe it or not.
The best smoothie, Law Right 4243, is strawberry, blueberries, bananas, honey, or you could do some mango and with it. That's going to be the best one. You'll like that one. Miss Mona, Tank been gone for 18 months. Why haven't them other guys been fighting to try to take his spot? What is really going on? Norman over Keyshawn all day. I don't know about that. That'd be a good fight, though. I think Norman a little bigger than Keyshawn. Manalik Jones, Miss Mona, both Shakur and Devin have won linear titles in 18 months, though. Miss Mona say they are not fighting. They're not active enough for me. What about you, Mr. Will?
I totally agree with that. Like you said, man, there's a whole lot of jaw jacking with all these guys, but nobody's, getting in the ring.
Black Boxing 2800. I got Ryan Garcia beating Keyshawn Davis. Clayton Silks, Bam over Inouye. Miss Mona, nobody cares about titles. I'm talking about fight. Yeah, man. Mr. Will, I'm telling you, I'm over the Bill Haney and Devin Haney and Shakur debacle. I'm over. How you feel about who you got?
Who you talking about, me?
Yeah.
I told you. I kind of lean towards Haney in that, believe it or not.
Over Shakur?
Yeah. Shakur is not untouchable like he thinks he is. So, yeah, I kind of lean towards Haney in that. Like I said, he's more battle tested between the two.
Shakur put his performances in, but I'm a go with Shakur. Little bit more, way more craftier, light on his feet, better reflexes. He gonna box circles around Devin.
Well, I know he's going to try to stick and move and definitely do a lot of moving. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, that's probably correct, but in this case, I gotta go. I'm going with the underdog in that one because I know Devin's probably the underdog in that. But
going to be.
Yeah,
you can believe that.
But actually, in that fight, I don't have a dog in that race anyway. I don't really care who wins that one. Not like I'm, really rooting for either one of them. I'll just watch it when it comes on. I guess I will. Because, like I said, I know it's not going to be a knockout involved. But, and if it's just too boring for my taste, I'll just turn. I'll just watch something else. I'll watch a few rounds and see what it looks like.
You already know what it's going to look like.
Yeah. If it looks like that, I'm not really going to try to sit there.
Yeah, well, you might as well don't even tune in.
You're right.
I'm just keeping it a buck, Mr. Will.
You're right.
I ain't getting smart or nothing.
No, I didn't take it like that.
I'm keeping it a buck, Mr. Will. That's why I'm going with that's why I'm going with Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
Because of those reasons right there.
Yeah. Yeah. And he doesn't mind making it boring.
But these last couple, Shakur been getting in the pocket.
Against what?
Fighters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fighters. Yeah.
I don't even remember his last few opponents, to believe it or not.
Cepeda, Teofimo, and what's his name? Teofimo, Dela Santos. Yeah, Dela Santos. I mean, what they got to do, Mr. Will? I mean, what need to be done? Like,
well, Teofimo looks like he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out anyway to me, mentally.
Yeah.
So, making a long story short, you don't know what you're going to get with him when he's scheduled to fight.
Yeah.
And
you don't know what you're going to get with Count Dracula.
Exactly. He said Count Dracula. For real.
That's what he looked like, Count Dracula. Yeah, and his father looked like the Six Flags guy.
Wow.
A damn joke, skipping across Bud face with the belts in his hand, with some hot water pants stuck up his ass, and a coat looked like it's 3XL, and hat down on his head like a crackhead. Embarrassing.
Yeah. That's wild. That is wild.
Bud got up in his ear and probably told him, keep playing with me, I'm going to slam you on your damn neck.
And you know Bud will do it.
You know, prancing around and Bud faced with the belts and son got his ass whipped.
Wow.
I've been impressed with the Shakur last couple fights. I've been impressed.
Okay.
I've been impressed. Yeah, I've been impressed. Speed 8, Death's Inedible. What's up? I've been impressed, man.
Okay.
Everybody ain't a killer, Mr. Will.
Which is true.
Everybody, you know, everybody don't want to retire like Michael Nunn, second to none, can barely put together a sentence. Eyes rolling back in his head. You know, them guys, you know, they don't want to end their careers like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why Floyd Mayweather got his faculties. He just ain't good with money. I just with that situation with Floyd, the president of the United States don't have that type of protection. You spending that type of money and walking around with all that money on your person, it's just crazy to me.
It is. It is.
You know, I got a short M in my bag. Like, for what, though?
Yeah, you're right. Well,
And
you
that's
never
my
know.
boy. I got to meet him in person, take a picture with him. And like I told him, he my greatest fighter of all time. Top 5.
Oh, okay.
And I meant it when I said it.
Yeah.
I used to, whenever Floyd fought, I was in front of the TV. It was must-see TV.
Okay.
For me, it was must-see because I wanted to see somebody lay a hand on him. And Sugar Shane came close.
Him and McDonald.
I wouldn't say Madonna.
McDonald wearing one of his teeth around his neck right now. So I don't know why you're not saying McDonald. When he hit Floyd, I saw it that night. The guys I was watching it with, I told them nobody saw it but me. I was like, Floyd just did the rope grab. And they ran the replay back, and you saw him when he was walking back to his corner. He wasn't steady. He grabbed the ropes and sat down in sections. McDonald hurt him.
All I gotta say to that, Mr. Will, when you getting hit behind your head, a bunch of rabbit punches, anybody would be dizzy from that.
He got hit in the jaw, man, with that punch. That hurt him.
Damn. I'm gonna have to play that back.
Yeah.
I seen Madonna was tough, but wow, Madonna ain't come to box. Madonna came to brawl, fight, make it out an MMA fight.
Yeah.
You know, he caught Floyd a few times because the punches he was throwing was awkward.
Oh yeah.
Afternoon Sports say Floyd and Miguel Cotto fight was a good one too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was. I don't think Cotto had him in any real trouble.
Devin Edible say he talking about at the end of the round, they both do a straight right hand. Yeah, I feel you. Ali Setback has the real story on Floyd Mayweather felony charges if anyone is interested. Yeah, but and he got made McDonough a rich man. He fought him twice.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I don't think nobody gave Floyd real credit for that. Fighting Madonna right back. Box the hell out of him. Raphael boxing, what it do, champ? Box the hell out of him. Yeah, but I think Afternoon Sports say he fought Miguel Cotto like that. He was on his way to jail right after that fight. No disrespect to Miguel. I like Miguel Cotto. I'm a fan of him. But I think Floyd played with that boy. That's just my opinion. Al Rafael say Bam Rodriguez #1 on the pound for pound. What you think?
Yeah, I like Bam. I like Inouye too. That fight's going to be very interesting. I'm telling you.
I ain't big on Inouye.
I like him.
I ain't big on him.
Well, he showed me he could box when he boxed up a boxer and literally boxed him up. When he boxed up Cool Boy Steph.
Yeah.
He boxed his ears, man, and stopped him. You know. And Cool Boy hasn't looked the same since, to tell you.
He has.
Matter of fact, he took the name Cool Boy with him. He doesn't call himself Cool Boy anymore. He's Scooter now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. He was like, man, give me that name. You don't need it.
Nah.
Yeah.
But Mr. Will, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get up, man.
Yeah, I get it. No problem.
I appreciate everybody tuning in to the Rise Podcast. Hey, Squeeze, when Tank comes back, are you gonna have a fight call on the show? Yes. Doughboy Ego, Keyshawn and Shakur doesn't want that smoke with Devin. Title to your own opinion. Thank you for coming over to Doug Boy Ego. Thanks for your opinion. Anthony supposed to say, oh, okay. Yeah, Floyd definitely dominated still. It had nice little moments with Cotto, though. It did. I agree. But he made that fight a Doug fight because he was on his way locked up. He wanted to do something to prove himself that he was tough. Miss Melody Queen, great show, Coach Squeeze. Mr. Will, much love. Yeah, dozing off, Melody Queen, till Mr. Will came on here, cause I I I I I, I gotta be excited about stuff
Yeah.
at this time of the night when I'm up 4 in the morning, 3:45 I'm up.
Wow.
You know, long days with the kids at the gym, and I'm coaching girls too, man. Dealing with all them different attitudes can be draining, but that's life. I keep pushing, stay prayed up. I ain't doing no complaining. A lot of people out here in bad situations. I'm one of the blessed ones. So it is what it is. I do the best I can with it. And on that note, it's all access for setting up the show. Coach Calvin, the proprietor of the podcast, Limp Ball Small Meat, aka the Bible, Coach Kenny, and y'all already know, keep it greasy, it'll comb easy, Mr. Will, aka Papa Smurf, um, and your boy. Any closing arguments, Mr. Will?
No, sir. You just said it all. You just said it all.
Melody Queen 27. I know you be tired. We appreciate you. I appreciate that. I say, like I say, after I get out that nice hot shower, driving these people, man, out here, I'm just wanting to do the best I can, make the best of this life. Be humble along the way. Just be the best I can. Squeeze still holding it down, and for that we say thank you. You welcome. And on that note, it's your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. And Mr. Will, we'll see y'all Friday, God willing. Peace. We
Peace.
out.
Amen.